So, welcome back to Pokemon Violet. Last time we got the last legendary Pokemon of this region right now. The hunter Pokemon is not ready. I will go today for another day of school. And after that I will work on our hunter Pokemon that we can work on the Pokédex. So we have something to do while we are hunting down shiny Pokemon. That will be a lot of work to shiny hunt all the Pokemon. And I hope we are getting finally the bank too. Go. Home. I really like him. And I like the school system a little bit. But let's see. Put away your phones. It's time to begin off class. In my last class I thought about HP restoring. However, the class I was asking by severing off about power points, known as PP. When a Pokemon lost all his HP, it's faint and can not longer battle. But that happens to a Pokemon when it loses all his Perfect, correct, Master Florian. Perhaps you know the first-hand experience. Nope. When the Pokemon runs out of PP, it cannot longer moves. However, each move has its own PP, so you can mitigate PP loss by using a vary of the move rather than just one move repeatedly. If a Pokemon loses all his PP for all of the moves, it's only be able to use Struggle, an action that also damages the Pokemon that use it. In order to avoid to predicament, PP can be restored at the Pokemon Center. Items such as Ether, Max Ether can also be used to restore PP. Be careful not to confuse Potion with Ether in the heat of the battle. However, Ether are not sold at the shop, so you should still be if you find them. Stronger the move, lower the max PP. Don't waste use the move unless you wish to quick run out of PP. It's important to find balanced Pokemon set of move. As you can see, HP is not only thing that must keep an eye while adventure with Pokemon. I hope that will all take care and ensure that the partner Pokemon can perform this best. As you engage the treasure hunt. We already have finished that. Our time together has been end for today. Next meeting with exactum day. I'm sure you receive well in pretend. That's crazy. Even the one word I didn't know. Okay, I don't know every last word in the English dictionary. Okay, let's see the midterms. Let's go. I'm really interested how that is. Again, a quiz. That will be interesting. The time has come for the test. Well, you all have to learn here in my class. Let's begin before the information simping in the brain from the last minute brain session fades. Which has no effect of the picnic. Harris is Which of the following affects kind of meal power on billing and condition number of people kinds of meal power received from which one berries? How in the world I should know that with the berries? 1 second, I must look up this. Each. Nope. That it's not. That okay. No, also not. Really the Orion berry? Okay. The Orion berry. Lando wants his Pokemon to decide it own when he uses, so he gives his its work as he hopes. So when he used an eye, so he gave true. If a move run out of PP, it can no longer be used. If Pokemon runs out of all his moves, he only that is false. I'm for the answer. Please remember asking. Okay, I'm interesting what I have make wrong. We must get correct. 3, 5. Oh, wow, I'm good. Asked you to give reward. Oh, we are getting XP candy. Let's see, we are taking. Let's finish that. Go. Come on, move. What is the next question? Put away your phones, beginning of class. I thought some of you had to retake the midterm exam multiple times. I'm glad to see that the majority of the class passed without issue. I feel honored to see that knowledge and skill indispensable for daily life will take the roots in all of you. Trust and you will all work just harder on your life skill in the second half of your course as well. Let us now turn our attention to the topic of day, which was inspired by the question I revealed on the subject of meal power. The student who asked the question is this young man who enjoys the culinary arts. He tells me that he regularly researches culinary techniques on his own and pays careful attention to the ingredients he uses. He also spent day and night studying all a special of the cultural art. Yet, despite this, he battled by his inability to increase the effect of his meal power. So tell me, since you did quite well on your mid, what should a young man do to increase the effort of his meal? Could make food. Was? Simple enough to often will. To increase the effort, sandwich must fill any different ingredients. For a single person it may prove difficult, but you will be able to handle large servers of bread. With the larger bread to start with, become quite simple to add more ingredients, which in turn is possible to receive meal power increase ever. It's able for bordering as well when dealing with working to other sold issue. I'm sure that Aaron will likewise work with friends to crafting sandwich in the future. The identity of the male is matter of privacy, so you should ask that you do not pray too deep. For the time together is coming to an end today. Okay, how should I know that? I'm making my sandwich alone. Okay, I think one more class we can fit in here. Yes, he is a really nice and interesting character. Let's go. He always remember me of Full Metal Alchemist. Put away your phones, the class is beginning. While you're out performing Fieldwork, now your Pokemon work alongside you. You ever notice change of... No, I don't mean suddenly become a shiny Pokemon, any nonsense. I'm speaking become guilty. Pokemon battle, get hurt by moves induced against them. Get battered by wind and rain. Get covered in sand and mud. Get in the word filthy. I've seen any Pokemon walk about with an adorable little Pokemon without addressing the issue. It's deplorable. Let me ask the question of someone who I'm sure would be not tolerant a shame condition. What should you do if you're dirty? Perfect, correct. I know I could count on you. Prove me with such an answer. When your Pokemons are dirty, clean them up. Is this of course a simple consume sense? While you are having a picnic, you can approach the Pokemon on your team and perform a variety of actions. One of such actions is putting them through what I'd call Pokemon wash. Pokemon wash. In other words, you are able to clean them up. Why I get that out of my head now? Cynthia is standing there and make Pokemon washing. You are starting by getting a spoon lathered up with the soap bubbles and gently and carefully scrub your Pokemon. Once you are nice and covered in some bubbles, the bubble will encapsulate the filth. Then you are simply wash it away with a spray of water. Then you will get your clean, shiny and bright as Terra Jewel. It's certainly a quick bit of work, but it will also restore HP, cure status condition. However, some maybe have part of their bodies they aren't want to scrub or that would be rather not get wet. Be sure the Pokemon is in mind when cleaning up your Pokemon. Now the most important point is must be mentioned that Pokemon Link be dirty through will condition myself saying it's remember to clean up your Pokemon. It's not always the kind of thing to do. Out of time together, come end for today. Bid your farewell. He's talking about our favorite Pokemon, Charmander. When you get wet and the tail goes out, I think it's get really ill or die. There are some of the fire Pokemons who are dying when the fire is going out. And now we are making a link trade. Sorry that we must take part on school today. Because I have not the right team for the Terra battle for the new. There's a new Terra battle in the house. Let's get away. Some of them are cycle, some of them are ferry. Interesting, I didn't know that they can be different teams. Again, learned something new today. Let's see what we are getting today. And I hope of something nice. Huh. Interesting ball. Oh, we had already one, sadly. No new Dex entry for us. And with that, I thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!